Your car's dashboard warning lights are critical safety indicators. Today, we'll examine coolant warning lights, what they mean, and what causes them to activate. There are two main types of coolant warning lights. The coolant level warning, typically shown as a blue or white icon, indicates insufficient coolant in the reservoir. This usually triggers when coolant levels drop 10 to 15% below optimal. The coolant temperature warning appears as a red thermometer icon and means your engine is exceeding safe operating temperatures. This warning requires immediate action to prevent serious engine damage. Low coolant levels have several common causes. First is normal evaporation and consumption. Losing 1 to 2 inches of coolant annually is completely normal. External leaks can occur in the radiator, hoses, or water pump connections. More serious are internal leaks, particularly head gasket failure, which allows coolant to leak into the engine cylinders. A faulty pressure cap can also allow coolant to escape under normal operating pressure. High temperature warnings have different causes. The most common is thermostat failure, particularly when the thermostat gets stuck in the closed position. This accounts for 90% of thermostat-related overheating issues. Radiator blockage from debris, corrosion, or internal scaling prevents proper heat dissipation. Water pump failure, whether from impeller damage or bearing failure, stops coolant circulation entirely. Cooling fan malfunctions, whether electrical or mechanical, prevent airflow through the radiator. Finally, air pockets in the cooling system, often from improper bleeding after service, create hot spots that trigger temperature warnings. Understanding when these warning lights activate helps prevent engine damage. Watch as we demonstrate the thresholds that trigger each warning system. As coolant levels drop below 85% of capacity, the level warning activates. This early warning gives you time to add coolant before serious problems develop. When engine temperature exceeds 220 degrees Fahrenheit, the temperature warning activates. At this point, immediate action is required to prevent catastrophic engine damage. Recognizing these warning lights and understanding their causes empowers you to take appropriate action quickly, potentially saving thousands of dollars in engine repairs. When coolant warning lights appear, your immediate response determines whether you face a minor inconvenience or major engine damage. Different warnings require different actions. The most critical safety rule when dealing with coolant issues is never to remove the radiator cap when the engine is hot. The cooling system operates under pressure, and hot coolant can reach temperatures of 250 degrees Fahrenheit. For temporary solutions, you can add coolant using a 50-50 mixture of antifreeze and water. Always check for obvious leaks around hoses and connections before adding coolant. Professional diagnosis involves pressure testing the cooling system to locate leaks and may require replacement of key components like the thermostat, water pump, or radiator. Most modern vehicles automatically reset warning lights once the underlying issue is resolved. If lights persist, you may need a key cycle procedure or an OBD2 scanner reset. Regular preventive maintenance is the best way to avoid coolant issues. This includes monthly level checks, system flushes every 60,000 to 100,000 miles, and annual pressure testing for leaks.